So, I find myself at Heathrow, London, off to Uganda on the equator in Africa. And I didn't expect this to happen. I'm 59, and not long ago my wife said she wants a divorce. I actually thought she was joking, but she wasn't. So I'm here, about to board a plane and go a long way to buy an island in the River Nile. So I just thought I'd capture this crazy, unforeseen situation. I managed to beg and borrow the money to hopefully buy the island. My marriage divorce settlement hasn't come through by a long way, so money's very unclear, but this has to be the beginning of something. So watch this space as we discover Nile Life. Uganda, here I am. I'm stepping out into the tropical sun of Uganda. Wow. Well, next is seeing a lot of lawyers and then a bank. Wish me luck. This is Uganda.
Sagala nnyo kubanga eno saawa ya ndongo bagambe sagala nnyo eno saawa ya kikere wamasembera mulamu bwasoba.
Next is to the bank, and let's just say my business banking manager was great, but he was also full of the flu and serving about 6 other people at the same time, and generally my view was of an empty chair.
Sichalosi, nze sichalosi ndi boss, sichalosi. Dance, dance. Abange, buno bulamu bumpi. Sekugambe, kali mundeke nange. Kwenzijukira mu kyenvudde, endowooza tekuba naffe. Acolekawo dada, ne bagenda kaganga. Etali musana, oh mama, ooh la la, yeah. Oh agariba, oh agariba.
I'm a Muganda. Really gonna have to do something with this track. Anyway, couldn't drive any further. But here I am, right on the boundary of the land. To my surprise, I'm really hoping to buy. I didn't see this coming. Anyway, let's see it reveal itself. So the current owner of this bit of heaven started to build a house for himself, but then discovered that actually this is a very protected area. So this is gonna have to go. Anyway, let me not get ahead of myself. Let's go in and have a quick look. And here is the island. And that is the River Nile. I've made it to the island. Frustratingly, we were meant to conclude the deal yesterday, but the bank is very slow. I've transferred some money, and they say the account is open, but I have no way of seeing it and there's no way of sending it to the owner. But thankfully the owner seems to be a patient, tolerant, flexible man. On the way here we met a local fisherman who we'd met before, and he said many people have wanted this space, wanted this land, but we, the community, he says, want you to have it, only you. I think he might say that to all of the people who come here, but maybe not. But look at this. You can just about see the white of Busawoko Falls. That's one of many rapids on the Nile in this section. And then opposite me, or right in front of me really, is Itanda Falls, then Isimba Falls. So it's a water lover's paradise, but it's also a nature lover's paradise. And I'm going to bring a young man I've met in town who's a real bird lover, and it helped me understand the birds that are here, because there are many. But this is a piece of heaven, and to have stumbled, thanks to a local fisherman, upon a little piece of heaven at a time of challenge, sadness and life reflection is quite something. Not everyone believed in me, sadly, but I believed in me, and I have to say my immediate family believed in me, and my wife, to be my ex-wife, and my children. They've all helped me beg and borrow money to buy this space, which is called Nile Life, Nile Life Partnerships. Partnerships because I want to do it with people, good people, the community, people who love the river and nature. But Nile Life, new life for old Irish dogs like me. New life coming out of the ashes on the Nile. But the life of nature, putting nature first, putting the community first. It can be done. I'm determined that this is a model for better tourism, for community tourism, not just where the community get a few jobs and supply a few products, but actually have a stake in how it's developed and what it means for their own business, their own enterprise, their own families getting access to medicines and school education when it's needed. Wow. Turning the dream into reality means a lot of paperwork. That's chapter 2 coming up soon.